8 contestants, all with a chance to win thousands of pounds. Only one will start in control. Can they stay ahead and beat the pack? Hello there, I'm Jake Humphrey, and this is Beat the Pack, the show where if you can stay ahead of your opponents, you can win up to £12,000. Now, we've randomly selected one player to start in control today, and that player is Amanda. Amanda, come and join me. Hello, Amanda.
Hi.
Lovely to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Welcome to Beat the Pack. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Not nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't blame you. You see, normally when people appear on national television and £12,000 is on the line,
Yeah.
it kind of gets the heart racing slightly.
Yes, definitely.
Where are you from?
I'm from Harrogate, North Yorkshire.
What do you spend your time doing?
I've got 3 children, for starters.
So
that
that's
keeps me
pretty much
busy.
all your time.
Well, I've also got a full-time job as well, so...
What do you do?
I'm a legal marketing consultant.
OK, well, I look forward to seeing how this game pans out. And what would you do with the money?
I definitely spend it on a big family holiday, either to Disneyland or Greece or somewhere really nice.
Grand plans.
Yes.
Let's hope you have a grand game as well.
OK.
And you could walk away from here with up to £12,000 today because, Amanda, you're starting in control.
Yep, I know.
But standing in your way are the pack.
Yes.
Shall we meet today's pack?
OK.
Here they are.
Paul, builder from Norwich.
Jane, chartered surveyor from Edinburgh.
Aston, technical analyst from London.
Dee, sales consultant from Leicestershire.
Jim, part-time cook from Liverpool.
Kate, fun casino owner from Kent.
Andy, freelance actor from Bristol.
Quite a formidable lineup, Amanda.
Yes, indeed.
Every single member of the pack wants to be where you are.
I know.
Winning your money.
Yes.
Your aim is to try and beat them.
Yep.
Who have you spotted early on? Who do you think could be quite a challenge to your game today?
I think maybe Dee might have a few tricks up her sleeve.
Why D?
So I don't know. I just got a feeling that she might know a lot and maybe watch a lot of TV.
And I think in that lovely shirt, you can't not spot D, can you? Your eyes are drawn to those ruffles
You are
straight
jealous,
away.
aren't you? You want this shirt.
I'm so jealous. I would love that shirt. And who would you look at in the pack and think, you're not a problem, I can beat you?
Aston.
Why Aston?
I don't know. Maybe because he's young. He's youngest, and I suppose if you've been on the planet a bit longer, you might have gathered a bit more knowledge. So maybe.
OK, well, not only are the packs standing in your way, so are the categories that you're playing today.
Right.
There are 6 categories, worth up to £12,000.
Yep.
1 correct question on each category, and you're in the final.
OK.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Shall we see the categories?
OK.
Here they are. Poland, Jane Austen, Saints, Carry On films, furniture, hits of the 1990s. Now, each category is worth up to £2,000, and all Amanda has to do is answer 1 question correctly from each category for the chance to win that £12,000. But if she gets a question wrong at any time, she's out of the game. There are no second chances. However, if she doesn't like a question, she doesn't have to answer it. I'll just replace it with an easier one, but it will cost her. The money halves every time Amanda passes. Now, as for the pack, well, they'll be answering every single question. So if Amanda passes and they all get the answer right, she loses and goes home with nothing. And that's not all. One of the pack will then take Amanda's place. Shall we do it?
OK.
All right, it's time to start. Let's play Beat the Pack. And for the first time, we can focus now on these 6 categories. Which category do you want to go for?
I think we'll go with Carry On films.
And we hope that after this, your game does carry on.
Yes, I hope so.
Fingers crossed. OK, Amanda has chosen Carry On films for her first category. Now, Amanda, one more thing before we move on. I will give you a helping hand during the game when you'll have the chance to give me 2 answers, a double answer. So let me know when you want to use it. And use it wisely, because you only get to use it once, OK? All right. Let's have a look at the £2,000 question on Carry On films. Which of these Carry On characters was played by Charles Hawtrey? Sir Roger de Logeley, Vic Flange, Detective Sergeant Bung, Citizen B-Day. Amanda, don't giggle. Have a think. Pack, please answer now. OK, so for the first time today, the pack have all locked in their answers.
OK.
They're not 4 easy names to say without getting the giggles, in a classic carry-on style. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't know the answer.
No?
I haven't got a clue, I'm afraid. I don't know. I can't even envisage who Charles Hawtrey is to see the character. I know a couple of the faces from the films, but and I might have known a couple of the more well-known names, but Charles Hawtrey doesn't ring any bells with me.
There will be carry-on experts across the country
I know.
screaming at the television who know the answer to this one.
I'm sure it is probably Sir Roger Dalodgley.
Amanda, there are going to be plenty of big decisions for you during this game, so play or pass.
I think I'm going to have to pass.
Amanda is going to pass on the £2,000 question on carry-on films. Well, let's reveal then the correct answer to this question. It was Sir Roger Dalodgley.
Right.
And I can tell you they're all characters from Carry On films.
Oh, right. So
With
then-
Sir Roger Dalodgley appearing in the 1971 film, Carry On Henry.
OK.
Amanda,
Well.
you chose to pass with the first
Yes,
question.
yeah.
Very common, perfectly understandable, but there are risks, because if the 7 members of the pack standing up there knew the correct answer, Amanda's game is over. Did all 7 members of the pack know that Sir Roger Dalodgley was played by Charles Hawtrey? Let's see. And the secret Carry On fan has been revealed. We knew that one of you would be a Carry On expert. So, Kate, how many have you seen Carry On films?
How many have I seen? Quite a few. My mum used to really enjoy them when we were younger.
Well, Kate, it's the perfect start to the show for you. Please go to the safe area. Well done. Good for Kate. Yeah. And actually, Amanda, really good for you as well, because you've only lost one person from the pack. So the next question is worth £1,000. And here it is. The line, infamy, infamy, they've all got it in for me, is spoken by Kenneth Williams in which Carry On film? Carry On Up the Khyber, Carry On Columbus, Carry On Cleo, Carry On Spying. Amanda, don't give me an answer yet. Pack, please answer now. Well, the remaining members of the pack locked their answer in pretty quickly to that one.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer for me?
They've all got it in for me. Infamy. That'd be...
Play or pass?
I think I'm going to have to pass again.
Amanda is going to pass on the £1,000 question on Carry On films. Let's reveal the correct answer. The correct answer was Carry On Cleo. So now we turn back to the pack. Last time only one pack member knew the correct answer. How many of the pack know the answer to this question? Let's see. Half the pack knew the right answer. Ashton, Dee and Jim, well done. So, Jim, you're our part-time cook from Liverpool.
Yes,
When you're not busy cooking, you're watching Carry On films, right?
I did do, yes.
Did you?
Many years ago.
And so was this a guess, or did you know the right answer?
No, I remember the line very, very well. And I seem to remember that all the people were in the Egyptian dress at the time, so that's why I went for it without any hesitation.
And Dee, what about you? Fan of Carry On films?
No, not really.
So are you quite glad that this is out of the way and you've made it through to the
yes.
safe area?
Oh, yes.
Well done, Dee. Very impressive. Aston, Dee and Jim are all through to the next category. Go to the safe area. Well done. Amanda,
Yes.
I know you're not enjoying this category.
No, not at all.
But the pressure is starting to increase. We're now
Yes.
down to just 3 pack members.
Yes.
So we need to really start thinking about getting some answers.
OK.
Let's move on.
Yes.
The next question is worth half as much, £500. And here it is. In Carry On Camping, which actress plays the character whose bikini top flies off during an exercise session? Hattie Jakes, Joan Sims, June Whitfield, Barbara Windsor. Amanda, I'll come to you in a moment. Pack, over to you. Very quickly, the pack lock in their answer. Now, this is getting serious. This is getting to the point where you need to try and give us a correct answer and we can put Carry On films to bed for the rest of the programme.
Yes. Well, thank goodness Carry On Camping is the one Carry On film I've actually seen.
Good news.
So,
and do you remember this scene?
Yes,
Would you like to play or pass?
I'll play.
Excellent. Right, what's the answer?
It's Barbara Windsor.
Amanda thinks the correct answer is Barbara Windsor. Let's lock that in. OK, no turning back. If it's the wrong answer, your game is over on the very first category. Is the correct answer Barbara Windsor? It is! Well done, Amanda. A little celebration. £500 is yours. Amanda, well done.
Thank you.
That's the good news.
Yep.
There's more good news, though. You now get the chance to remove a member of the pack that you think is the biggest threat to your game.
OK.
And there are 3 remaining: Paul, Jane and Andy. Who would you like to say goodbye to and why?
I think probably Andy.
So, I don't understand how you didn't get the answers to that, Andy, because being an actor, I would have thought that you would have watched Carry On films, taken some inspiration from that over the years.
Darling, I was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company for 5 years.
It's not quite the same, is it?
No, it's not really, is it? Never mind. That's OK.
Well, sadly, Andy, Amanda has decided that maybe you're too clever for her liking, so you must leave. Andy, please leave the pack. Thank you for playing. So Andy's off to tread the boards elsewhere, but let's bring back the pack. And now the pack are down to just 6.
Yep.
OK, so let's have a look at the remaining 5 categories for Amanda, each worth up to £2,000. So where shall we go next?
I think I'll probably go with Jane Austen, which I'm hoping is my strongest category.
Let's do it. Jane Austen is the next category. And here is the £2,000 question on the category that Amanda is the most confident about. In the first line of a Jane Austen novel, which character is introduced with the description handsome, clever and rich? George Knightley, Fanny Price, Emma Woodhouse, Sir Thomas Bertram. Amanda, have a think. Pack, please give us your answer. So, what do you think?
I think it might be George Knightley. But again, I couldn't be 100% sure.
Amanda,
Yep.
would you like to play or pass on the £2,000 question?
I'm going to pass because I don't think the pack are all going to know this, and I'd like to try and save my double answer till one of the more trickier categories.
So Amanda has decided once again to pass on the £2,000 question. Let's have a look at the correct answer. The answer was Emma Woodhouse. Let's see who was right. Aston! Our little secret Jane Austen lover. How did you know that answer?
I really didn't. I had to just guess, basically. I thought handsome's usually linked with a male name, so I thought go for the opposite, just go for the really strange one, so I went for Emma.
Aston, you're in the next category. Go to the safe area.
Thank you.
But let's move on, because Amanda, your next question, because you passed, is worth £1,000. And here is the question. Which location where Austen lived from 1801 to 1806 features in Northanger Abbey and Persuasion? Lincoln, Bath, Harrogate, Winchester. Have a think, Amanda. Pack, over to you. Amanda, you've got one less pack member. The stakes are beginning to be raised all the time and the money's going down.
Yes.
Recognise one of the options there?
Winchester. I think.
Now, well, you're from Harrogate,
Yes. So I'm reasonably sure it's not Harrogate.
because you probably would know that, you think?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm reasonably sure it's not Lincoln as well.
Amanda, play or pass?
I'll pass. I don't think they'll know.
OK, let's reveal the right answer. Bath. Let's see who got that right. Paul and Dee with the right answer. Well done to you two. Paul, the correct answer.
Yeah, chuffed with that.
Was it a guess or did you know?
Complete guess.
Really?
Yeah, do I like a reader?
Well,
Jane Austen novels?
perhaps not Jane Austen novels.
Not really.
Power book manuals.
Oh, yeah.
That's more your sort of thing than
stop.
Jane Austen.
Stop.
Paul and Dee, well done. You're both safe. But you're less safe by the question, Amanda. It's you up against 3 members of the pack.
Yes.
So let's halve the money to £500 and see the question. In Pride and Prejudice, what is the surname of the 5 sisters who include the heroine, Elizabeth? Brown, Bennett, Lucas, Phillips. Amanda, I'll come to you in a moment. Jane, Jim and Kate, please answer now. Amanda, in the last category, we found your level at the £500 question. Have we done the same again?
I think so, yes.
So are you 100% sure you know the answer to this?
Yes,
And what is the answer?
it's Bennett.
Let's see. Amanda's chosen to play, and she's playing with Bennett. If it's correct, we double her bank, add another £500, and move on to the next category. Is the correct answer Bennett? Yes, it is. Well done, Amanda. A cagey, cautious, slow burner of a game, but it's working for you at the moment. Let's put £500 in Amanda's bank. She's managed to survive this category. But one of the pack will survive for no longer. There are 3 remaining pack members, Jane, Jim and Kate. Once again, it's up to you who leaves.
I think I'll probably go with Jane.
Why?
Again, she just looks reasonably knowledgeable, like she might have read a lot or travelled a lot. Maybe she knows a bit about the other categories, Poland, for example. So, for no other reason than that, I'll say Jane.
Do you know much about Poland, Jane?
No.
You weren't in the safe area, Jane. You were a vulnerable member of the pack, and therefore, you must leave the pack. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
So, Jane is the second member of the pack to fall. Let's bring back the pack. OK, so it's now you up against 5 members of the pack. And what's the next category?
Let's just get Poland out of the way if we can.
Right, let's get Poland out of the way. Poland is Amanda's next category. Let's have a look at the £2,000 question on Poland. Poland's 2 gold medals at the 2012 Olympics were won in athletics and which other sport? Wrestling, weightlifting, shooting or sailing? Amanda, have a think, pack. Your answer, please. Very quickly, the pack have answered. Do you remember the Polish medal winners?
No.
Right. Do you want to have a guess?
I don't think I would guess at this point because I don't know the answer.
Are you going to play or pass?
I think I'm probably going to pass because I can't even guess between
Okay.
2, so...
Another risk-averse decision from Amanda. So let's see the right answer to this question. Poland's 2 golds were in the men's shot put and the men's 85-kilogram weightlifting category. Did all the pack know the correct answer to that question? And if they did, Amanda goes home. Well done, Paul. Congratulations as well to Kate. And Kate, that's the second time in this show that you've got the £2,000 question right.
Yep.
And look at that little poker face. There's still a smile.
It's a good poker face.
Well, it's a very happy poker face at the moment. How did you know the answer?
I actually live with some Polish people and I kind of remember them talking about the Olympics and it was either wrestling or weightlifting, so I
Great.
just
Well, well
chose.
done. Paul, Kate, you through to the next category, into the safe area. Amanda, you passed again. The next question, the money's worth half as much, £1,000. And here's the question. Głowki is a Polish dish of mincemeat wrapped in what? Phyllo pastry, cabbage leaves, bacon rashers, potato skins. I'll come to you in a moment, Amanda. Pack, I'll come to you first. Give us an answer. And answered they have. Amanda, would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll use the double answer.
OK, Amanda's chosen to use the double answer. And for the first time today, she's answering a £1,000 question. 4 options. Give me 2 answers.
Cabbage leaves
Let's lock in cabbage leaves
and potato skins.
and potato skins. If either of those is the right answer, you've got another £1,000.
Yep.
First of all, is the correct answer cabbage leaves? And that's what happens when you take a risk on this game. That's what you can achieve. Well done. Let's add £1,000 to Amanda's bank. But one of the pack will survive for no longer. Once again, it's up to you who leaves.
I think it's probably going to have to be Aston because although I pointed him out as somebody that might not know the answers, he's got quite a lot of them right so far. So
Aston has played a really good game.
Yeah.
Did you know the answer to the last question, Aston?
I did. I actually did.
Once again.
First time where I actually knew the answer.
Aston, thanks for playing. Please leave the pack.
Thanks very much.
Let's bring back the pack. So, Amanda, it's now you up against 4 members of the pack.
Yeah.
Right, the next big decision you've got to make is which category to go for.
I'll go with hits of the 1990s.
OK, then, let's have a look. The next category that Amanda has chosen is hits of the 90s. Let's have a look at Amanda's £2,000 question. Which of these girls' names does not feature in the lyrics of Lou Bega's 1999 hit single, Mambo No. 5? Jessica, Monica, Sandra, Alison. Amanda, have a think. Pack, give us your answer. Tell you what, Jim was straight in there. But this isn't Jim's game, Amanda, this is yours. I know exactly what you're doing. You're singing Mambo No. 5 in your head.
Yes.
Don't sing it in your head, Amanda. Sing it out loud, because then we can help you. Go on.
I don't know, is it a little bit of Monica's what I need?
OK,
A
boom.
little bit of Sandra in the sun.
Yep.
A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Alison. Alison? Oh, gosh. Another Jessica.
Amanda,
Please.
play or pass?
I want to be brave, but I want to try and stay in the game as well, so I think I'm going to pass.
OK. Amanda has chosen to pass on the £2,000 question, hits of the 90s. Let's reveal the correct answer. The lyrics containing the names Jessica, Here I Am, Monica, In My Life, Sandra, In the Sun. Alison did not feature on the record.
Yep.
If you'd have said Alison, you'd have £2,000 in the bank. We'd
Yep.
be on to the next category. You chose to pass. So now we turn our attention to the pack. Amanda's entire game rests on this. Did the remaining 4 members of the pack all know that the correct answer is Alison? If they did, then sadly, Amanda's game is over. Oh, Amanda! All 4 knew the right answer. Oh! I knew that eventually that was going to cost you, not having the bravery to go for those big decisions. Oh, it's such a shame.
Oh, well.
If only we could turn the clock back.
Yes, yes, if only.
Go home, find that single, throw it out. Amanda, you are playing a good game. but sadly, you failed to beat the pack.
Okay.
Thanks very much
Thank
for playing.
you.
Lovely
Thank
to meet you.
You too.
All right. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not just about knowing the right answers on Beat the Pack. It's knowing when to make the right decisions as well. Sadly, Amanda didn't do that. So she's gone. All the money she banked has gone as well. But it means that I have a vacancy next to me. And I need someone to fill it. So which member of the pack has played the best game until now? Who is about to take control? Kate, down you come. Well done, Kate. Lovely to meet you.
You too.
So, you've taken control, 2 categories from the final,
Yes.
with a potential £4,000 that could be yours.
Fantastic.
Well, good luck. I hope the game works out for you. Now, I'm intrigued by your job. Just explain this to me.
Okay, so I run a fun casino company and it's all for fun. What we do is we take casino tables around to various events and yeah, we play the casino games as if you were in a real casino but with fake money and everyone just has a great time.
Sounds much safer.
Much safer.
Kate, today you're not playing for fake money. You're playing for real money. And what would you do with the money?
Well, a trip to Australia would be really great with my mum to see some family out there. That would be, I think, my first thing that I'd do.
Right, Kate, I want you to be on that plane with your mum to Australia.
Fantastic.
So should we play the game?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go. Kate is taking control just as we get close to the final. She could walk away with £4,000. Let's see what happens. Let's play Beat the Pack. And the first thing we do is take a look at the categories that remain, and there is only 2 of them. So do we start with Saints or furniture?
I'm going to go with furniture.
OK, Kate's first category is furniture. And before we get going, remember, you now have the double answer available.
Brilliant.
Use it wisely, and let's get going. This is the £2,000 question on furniture. Which of these styles of furniture developed the earliest? Chippendale, Regency, Queen Anne, Sheraton. Kate, have a think. Pack, please give us your answer. Now, Kate.
OK, so I'm just thinking about various answers that it could be and the eras it could be in. So I think I'm going to use my double answer straight away, please.
You are definitely not as cautious as Amanda. I love it when people turn up and play the game like this. OK, double answer locked in for Kate. And straight away, she is playing a question that could win her £2,000. This is exciting. Right.
OK.
What should we do?
Right, I am going to go with my first gut instinct, which is Chippendale or Regency.
Let's lock in Chippendale and Regency. You know the stakes now.
I do.
Whatever the pack have answered simply doesn't matter. If you've given us a correct answer, you're through. £2,000. Well, hey, on to the final category.
Fantastic.
If you've given us a wrong answer, it feels like too soon to be saying goodbye, but that is what we will be doing. First of all, Kate gave us the answer, Chippendale. Is Chippendale worth £2,000 for Kate? No. Deep breath. It now rests on Regency.
It certainly does.
She's been really brave. She's used her double answer with the hope of putting £2,000 into the bank. But if Regency's the wrong answer, she walks away from here with absolutely nothing. Kate, are you £2,000 better off or are you out of the game? Is the answer Regency?
Oh, no.
I don't believe it. Straight in and straight out again.
It's the gambling instinct, I guess.
That's exactly what it is. It's the gambling instinct. Sadly, though, on this occasion, unlike with the fun casino, you're playing for real money.
Yes.
And you haven't won a single penny. Kate, it's such a shame. I would love to have said, great, £2,000, let's move on. But I think we all applaud the fact that you turned up here and you wanted to get that money and get into the next category. We'll just reveal the correct answer for you. It was Queen Anne.
Oh, well, it's the way it goes.
Indeed. And look, just to put your mind at rest, Kate, if you'd chosen to pass, which was your other option, I can tell you all the pack got the question right.
Fantastic.
You would have been out anyway. It was a difficult category, up against a formidable pack, which means you failed to beat them. Your game is over.
Thank you.
Kate, thanks for playing.
Much.
Well, that was short and sweet, wasn't it? Kate's game is over just like that. So once again, we turn back to the pack, and someone is about to take control with one category of the show remaining. The person about to join me and taking control of the game is... Paul. Paul, come down here. Paul, well done. You have played such a clever game today.
Thank you, thank you.
You've got 3 £2,000 questions right.
Right.
You've shown you're an analytical and thoughtful builder from Norwich. What do you do in your spare time?
I have a 5-year-old little girl, and she is 100 miles an hour from pretty much 6 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. So
Right.
it's pretty much all down to keeping her on the straight and narrow. It's a full-time job, and she's brilliant. I love her to bits, and actually she made me a little good luck card, which I've got in the
let's have a
pocket,
look.
just in there.
Oh, that's lovely.
She made that for me before I left this morning.
And what's her name?
Millie.
Oh, look at that. To Daddy, good luck, love Millie. Isn't that beautiful?
Soft builder.
Look, don't cry. Keep that on you.
Thank you.
I hope it continues to bring you good luck, Paul, because you could walk away with £2,000, but you do realise that as she wrote the card and she gave you the luck, she gets the money.
It's probably right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What would you do with the money?
I'll buy loads of tools, obviously.
OK, right, Paul, you've joined us at a really good time.
Right.
You were part of the pack. Now your job is to try and beat them. Let's play Beat the Pack. And this is where the game really hots up. It gets very interesting indeed, because we simply have just the one category, the final category of the show, and it's saints. Let's have a look at the £2,000 question on saints. Which of the 12 apostles of Jesus is the patron saint of bankers? St Matthew, St Peter, St James, St Thomas. Have a think, Paul. Pack, over to you. Recognise one of the options there?
Nothing is jumping out at me. If I go on this one, it will be a pure guess.
Well, you've got the double answer if you want to use it.
OK.
So you can give me 2 answers to this question. What you've also got to take into your thinking is the pack. There's only 2 remaining members of the pack. And if Dee and Jim both know the right answer and you pass, your game is over regardless. So passing at this stage is really risky.
I think we've got to go for it. I think we've got to go for the double answer. And, yeah, let's go for it. Why not?
Why not, hey?
Why not? Hey,
It's the
here once.
It's the last category of the show.
Why not?
Let's try and get you £2,000.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Give him a round of applause. He's going to play the £2,000 question. And if he gets the right answer, he's in the final with £2,000. Let's lock in the double answer and hand control to Paul.
St Matthew.
Let's lock in St Matthew.
And for some bizarre reason, St James.
St James. Is this anything other than simply a guess?
It's a feeling. It's a feeling I've got that one of those 2 is going to be it. I'm pretty sure.
You've got a 50% chance of getting this right.
Yeah.
Let's hope the cards fall in your favour. I would love it if they did, and so would your daughter. Is St Matthew the right answer? Yes, it is! Oh! It's the right answer, come here! Wow. Wow. You are in the final of today's Beat the Pack.
Whoa.
Not only that, this is how much money you're playing for. Well done, really well done. But does Dee or does Jim face you in the final? This is the next big decision you've got to make. And Paul, this could be just as big a decision as getting the answer correct.
I'm going to pick D on the basis that, no disrespect to Jim, I'm hoping I've got a slightly faster mind.
Jim,
I agree.
if ever a man threw down the gauntlet,
Yes.
that is it, isn't it?
Swords drawn.
In a moment, Jim, we'll see just how quick your mind can work.
Yes, I'll do my very best.
But sadly, Dee, that is such a shame. I've really enjoyed watching you play this game, and I think, despite the fact that you're leaving at this stage, you've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Do you know what? I don't see it as getting kicked out. I see it as coming third, so it's bronze medal in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way
Bronze
to
medal
look
for
at
Dee
it.
today. Quite right. Did you get the answer correct to the last question?
Did I?
Well, Dee, you've been brilliant fun.
Thank you.
I know you've enjoyed yourself, but sadly, we won't get the chance to enjoy seeing you compete up against Paul in the final. He's decided that you're too good. Take it as a compliment, Dee,
Good luck, Jim.
Thank you.
and leave the pack. Thanks for being here. So Dee and her wonderful shirt leave the show. However, it's now Paul up against Jim in the final. Time to see just whose mind does work the quickest. Let's play the Beat the Pack final. It's been good fun today, hasn't it? And here we are in the final, our very thoughtful, analytical builder Paul up against our part-time cook from Liverpool, Jim. Now, Paul, you've made it here with £2,000 in the bank. Straight in, a correct £2,000 question. You now have the chance to play for that in the final. The only thing standing in the way of you taking that money home is Jim. So, Paul, you will face 75 seconds of quick-fire questions. Keep on getting them right, and you leave here a winner. But answer incorrectly or take too long to answer, I'll stop the clock, and Jim will be given the chance to answer exactly the same question. Now, Jim, if you can give me 3 correct answers, you will steal every penny of Paul's £2,000. Understand?
Yes.
The aim of the game for you, Paul, just stay in control for 75 seconds.
OK.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Very best of luck to you both. Paul, your time starts now. In sports, how many events make up a modern pentathlon?
10.
Stop the clock. Jim, in sport, how many events make up a modern pentathlon?
5.
That's the correct answer, Jim. Well done. Your first steal from Paul. Paul, 5 seconds in, and Jim has his first correct answer. Let's start the clock. Which pop artist created the Campbell's Soup Cans series of paintings?
Dali.
Stop the clock. It's incorrect. Jim, which pop artist created the Campbell's Soup Cans series of paintings?
Pass.
Jim, the answer was Andy Warhol. That was your second chance to steal a correct answer. Paul, 64 seconds left on the clock. You've yet to give us a correct answer. Your time starts now. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn is a famous line from which 1939 film?
Some Like It Hot.
Stop the clock. Jim, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn is a famous line from which 1939 film?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind, Jim, is your second correct answer. You're 2/3 of the way towards taking Paul's £2,000. Paul, if Jim gives us one more correct answer, he has the money. You must now stay in control for 57 seconds. Are you ready? Paul, your time starts now. A term meaning calm and unruffled is as cool as which salad ingredient?
Cucumber.
Correct. The White Cliffs of Dover are predominantly formed from what type of rock?
Chalk.
Correct. Which Irish rock singer born Paul Hewson was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize in 2006?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Jim, this is your moment. Which Irish rock singer born Paul Hewson was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize in 2006?
Pass.
Jim, the correct answer was Bono. That was your chance to win £2,000, but Paul is now back in control. And Paul, you're getting closer. 37 seconds away. Your time starts now. In 1896, which European city hosted the first modern Olympic Games?
Greece.
It's the incorrect answer. Stop the clock. Jim, in 1896, which European city hosted the first modern Olympic Games?
Berlin.
Jim, once again, that's the wrong answer. That's your second chance to steal £2,000, come and gone. It was Athens. Paul, 30 seconds to go. Start the clock. Who served as US President from 1993 until 2001?
Clinton.
Correct. In which decade of the 20th century was the NHS established?
1950s.
Stop the clock. Jim, in which decade of the 20th century was the NHS established?
1940s.
Jim, it was 1940s. Congratulations, Jim's just taken £2,000. Jim, I thought you weren't going to do that. You had two opportunities to take that money. They both passed you by. How are you feeling now?
Over the moon. I'm stunned.
Amazing. Jim, you've just won £2,000 in the final. Congratulations to you. And Paul, I'm so sorry. A round of applause for Paul. Because you came here, you played such a good game to bank £2,000 on the final category. You had the card for £1 million in your pocket.
Yeah.
I thought it was meant to be for you, Paul.
So did I really did. But Jim, I'd say I bow to his knowledge. Well done, mate. You got the right questions at the right time. Well done.
And of course, you picked Jim to face in the final because you thought, being older than you, his brain wouldn't be as quick. Well, you proved that one wrong, didn't you, Jim? And Jim, with £2,000 in your back pocket, heading back up to the Wirral, what are you going to spend the money on?
I'll probably share it round a bit, but I wouldn't mind taking a trip to the Holy Land. We'll walk through the pages of history, you know, all the famous places mentioned in the Bible.
Well, Jim, congratulations, and I do hope you have a wonderful time. Jim, ladies and gentlemen, well done. Two fantastic players, and make sure you join us next time when somebody else will have the chance to win up to £12,000, but only if they can beat the pack. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.